It's prime time with Cameron Picari and Mark Fulmer.
This is the NFL interview with Cameron Picari and Mark Fulmer. The games this week, like Kansas City and Denver, Cleveland and Cincinnati, and more on Peyton Manning's injury. First, we have the KC and Cleveland game. Well, not exactly. We've got those two matching up against two different teams that have been very good this season. The Denver Broncos are facing off against the Kansas City Chiefs. Mostly, 91% on our website voted that the Kansas City Chiefs will beat the Denver Broncos. The undefeated Chiefs have a new coach this year and a new quarterback. Let's see how they do against Denver tomorrow. And more on the Cleveland and Cincinnati game. Andy Dalton, we think that he will win, and he will trail on with another Bengals victory 2 weeks in a row. Cam's fantasy team, let's look at it. Grandpa?
Yeah.
Real quick while I'm getting this set up. Who do you think will win, KC or the Broncos?
Well, I'm going with the Denver Broncos.
Okay. He goes with the Denver Broncos, and who do you want, Cleveland or Cincinnati?
I'm going with Cleveland. I'm going with the underdogs. I think that Peyton Manning, although he's hurt, will come back and have a game of his career. And I'm taking the Denver Broncos to beat the Chiefs 35-24.
Wow, you heard it.
And as far as the Cleveland-Cincinnati game, I'm saying that Jason Campbell's going to have a breakout game. The tight end is his name, Jordan Cameron, I believe, is going to have a breakout game. And I think the Browns are going to take it to the Bengals 31-21.
Wow, that is one big game.
I'm stepping out on a limb here. Just hope I don't saw it off myself.
Well, you heard it from him, and right now, Cam's fantasy team isn't doing so well. Right now, it's going into week 10 on the fantasy team, and this week, we will probably be 8-2. Well, on one of the leagues, but most of the leagues we're losing a lot. We're at like 2-8 at the end of this week, probably. So, Grandpa.
Yes.
Who do you think will be a star factor on the fantasy field?
Oh, geez, that's a tough one. But my star fantasy factor on the football field has got to be Calvin Johnson from the Detroit Lions.
Megatron. He's going with Megatron.
I'm going with Megatron.
I don't think that's even possible. I think the star on the fantasy field this week will be Alex Smith.
Alex Smith, possibility, but I think that Denver's going to take him out early. I think they're going to knock him out of the game.
Well, then, if they take him out early, I think they're going out late, and KC's going to go with a big victory. I think it's going to be it's going to be a low-scoring game, and hopefully there will be more high-scoring than low-scoring.
Well, that yet remains to be seen.
And here with Cam's picks, KC will beat Denver, Cincinnati will beat Cleveland, and New England will beat Carolina. Will Cam's streak go on for the Panthers? That'll be next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Adios.